All right. Is everything working? Is it all working? Yay. Just checking out a few things and I'll be with you all shortly. You know what happens when you gotta go, so sorry I'm a little bit late. But let's get this party started. Yes! Doesn't that tune get you in a good mood? Tell me it gets you in a good mood. It gets me in a good mood. Damn, it's Friday, y'all! You know, a Friday still feels like a Friday. It still feels like a Friday. Even though we are at home. Some of us are back at work. We'll talk about that down the line. But it's good to see everything working. Everything's bright and clear. Thank you all for joining me. You are all amazing people. And you like the good music. And you like the shooting the shit with Papa G. So thank you for joining. Just a little bit of housekeeping notes. As usual, like the video, share, subscribe. More importantly, please, subscribe to the channel. Let's get this community up. Let's get it up. If you want to contact me, email papaghouse@gmail.com. That's where you can send all your video submissions. I hope to see some video submissions in that inbox of mine. I've seen there's some links that you guys want me to check out, some music, but I'm gonna see those. You can even do it now. Just take a little video, send it in, get your mug shown on Papa G's house live in your face. But please just chuck a little subscribe. It'll do your brother the world of good. But we got a packed show, people. We got a packed show. So, without further ado, let's get this party started. I don't want to go anywhere else. I want to go to Papa Jesus. Yeah, that's where we go. Back in your lives, in your ears, and in your face. Welcome to episode 43 of Papa G's house. 43, yes, I said it. The numbers are growing, the subscribers are growing, everything is growing. I sound like a stuck record at the beginning of every show, but I must say I am pumped. I'm pumped that twice a week I get to sit and chat to you guys and to interact and to listen to all the tunes that you guys have got in store for me. You know, at the end of the day, I keep saying it, I'm a sucker. I get used to the same tunes, I kill it, and then I need new music. The last 2 days, however, I haven't needed new music. I have done such a binge of Dreamshade, and I've loved every single minute of it. And I could not be happier to have Fernando, also known as Fella from Dreamshade, joining me on tonight's show. Can you believe it? It's a step up for Papa G's house, guys. It was actually a little bit embarrassing. I did a little test call with him, obviously, to make sure that everything was working, and I must have come across as so nervous, you know, because it is a big step up, you know. So I'm super stoked to be chatting to Fella this evening, but I'm going to be chatting to you guys as well. I'm super stoked. There we go. I see some guys in the chat already. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I see a lot of you guys have shared Facebook, Instagram, that Papa G's house is live 6 p.m. tonight. We've got a big guest, guys. We've got a big guest, and I'm super stoked to catch up with him. Also, thanks to Mike Pocock for helping out in that department as well, man. You're an absolute legend. I love you. I love the support that you guys are giving me, and it's as usual. It's onwards and upwards. And then there I see I'm shaking the damn camera again. It's one of those things, guys. One of those things. I've just had music in my ears for the last 2 days. I've just been super stoked, working, doing all the admin work, listening to music that I haven't listened to for quite some time, in fact. Yes, and geez, I see a lot of new faces in this chat today. It's going to be a good one, guys. It's going to be a good one. I've realized that I've got a heater on here, which is completely unnecessary, so I'm going to kick that away, because that is totally unnecessary. But yeah, geez, everybody in the house to chat, to catch up with fella of Dreamshade. I'm super stoked. But let's see what you guys are up to. Let's check out the chat. Boom. Hell yeah. Let me just fix this as usual. The chat always seems to give us a little bit of trouble every week, huh? Always seems to give us a little bit of trouble every week, but I think that's fine. Yeah, so, geez, lots happening. I mean, it's been a great couple of days since the last episode. The last episode went off without a hitch. All the technical difficulties seem very far behind us now. Hey, guys, that's amazing. So, very stoked. I've got some very, very cool interviews lined up next week. Got Rough Magic coming in. Got Savage Lucy coming in. They've released some new music. Both those bands. I'm gonna have hopefully Facing the Gallows next Friday with all of the guys on a group vibe. So that's gonna be amazing. It's always good fun chatting to the Gallows boys, and man, have they been busy ever since they've got their record deal and are trucking on. Damn, they're putting out content left, right, and center. They're giving a lot of advice to the bands upcoming. About sharing Spotify playlists, just with the sheer content that they're putting out. That's one thing to look forward to, definitely. Oh, and Tuesday I've got Forsaken Fate from PE coming in. So yeah, the schedule is growing, people. I cannot believe it. I'm super, super stoked. But yeah, let's take a look at the chat. Good day, sir, Mr. Josh Grady. What's up, Arjun? You're a new face in here. Hit a subscribe there for a brother. Ramon, what's up, man? Amped. Oh, yes. Ill System released Ego Check, the new music video for Ego Check. I did debut it on the show on Tuesday. And I had obviously a chat with the boys. And today was official release day. So you can check Ego Check on YouTube. And you can get it on all your streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, and all that jazz. Horse Talker Lost says, Rick Shields, what's up, my brother? Good evening to you, Mr. Ollie Shredderson. Mike Pocock says 1 or 2. I don't know what that means. Ramon says, Dreamshade, hell yeah. Of course, dude. Jeez, I was so nervous yesterday when we did that that whole test. So I hope he doesn't think hopefully the impression was good enough to pull off tonight. Got lots of questions for him, so it should go damn smoothly. And at the end of the day, as everybody knows on this show, it's not particularly, I don't like to call them interviews. It's a conversation. We're going to catch up. We're going to shoot the shit. We're going to have a good time. Dax Brown says, what's up, pies? Okay, I get the joke from last week. You're okay. All right. I'll work it. It was my high school name. I suppose I'm getting back there. So what can you do? Angela, what's up? It's good to see you in the chat. Josh saying, been bringing on Slaughter to Prevail. Jeez, that new song Demolisher is just too brutal. It is too brutal. And I did a little deep dive and I went and checked out Alex Terrible's YouTube page, and he's done a bunch of wacky covers. He's done like Old Town Road. He's done some crazy like pop covers with his voice. He's done Queen, quite a few. So go check it out. And he also has a live chat that he does, I see. quite entertaining, and it's good to see. I mean, he's damn good at English as well. So that's a dude to go and follow. I mean, that band's like crushing it, absolutely crushing it. And their production on their music is just insane. Dak says it's going to be my own little greeting for this chat. You are all my pies. Yes. Melissa Randall says Dreamshade. Yes, at Fernando fella. That's amazing. Welcome. Hit a sub if you haven't yet. Ramon says, some new peeps in the chats. Yes, dude, that's what I like to see every week. Let's keep it going. Let's keep that shit going. Looking forward to Dreamshade. Brings back memories of being in an opening band for them during the SA tour. Yes, we're going to cover that as well. I'm looking forward to that. Arm to Disarm. What's up, Sir G? I'm the bra that got murdered at Attila in front of you. I'm excited for this one. I think you actually came up to me that night and you said, yeah, you were the guy that got bashed. I think you were bleeding as well, man. Damn it, chat, behave yourself. Yeah, it's going off. We supported them last year, Humble, Rad Humans. Yeah, they were here in February. One of your favorite Mercury shows ever. Yeah, I can only imagine. I remember when I first started Atlantic South, the vocalist that was with us for a short period, it was just like Dreamshade is life. He was just such a huge fan, such a massive fan, and that's what got me onto them. I can't remember why I didn't make the at least the 2019 show. The 2014 show, I wasn't even playing music. I was more doing the sports kind of. I don't even know what I was doing then, dude, to be honest with you. I changed it all around to interact with you people in 2014, to play live music, something that I dreamt of doing and never got around to doing until I was 28 years old. So here I am, 35, now I'm on a podcast. Weird how this shit works. Haven't heard Ego Check yet. I'm going to treat myself after the podcast. Yes, please do, sir. Please do. Dak says Dreamshade are awesome dudes, really friendly, and they have lots of positive things to say about local bands. That's one thing. I actually, we got some things in store. It's amazing. Ramon says you'll be fine. You're rad. Thank you, sir. I'm already far more relaxed chatting to you guys in the chat, man. I'm super stoked. Even my girlfriend said last week after the last episode, she goes, you're getting better. You are more yourself, but you could be more yourself. And I just didn't quite understand what she was trying to say. I was like, I'm trying to be myself. She's like, well, just relax a bit. Be a little bit more yourself. Maybe I'd lose a couple of subscribers. Who knows? But yeah, I'm trying my best to be myself, guys. Yeah. Lots of, I'm trying to keep up. Where was my personal WhatsApp message with the link, Ramon? Yeah, we bad with that shit, dude. Carolyn says you are looking more relaxed. Thank you so much, Art. I appreciate that. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you, Angela, for the Ego Check comment. That's awesome. I'm so stoked that we decided to debut it on the show, and the guys were super keen. That wasn't even my suggestion, and they wanted to do it. And then we had a little catch up together. It was great. If you guys, I might clip it, so I'll clip it up and put it on the various social media sites. One thing that I've been super lazy with is Instagram, because I don't leave the house. I'm not doing anything, so I'm not gonna go take photos of my cat all day. Give me some inspiration, people. I mean, I thought of posting old pics of me playing shows and loving life, because there's plenty of those. But I don't know. We'll see. Give me some inspiration, guys. This YouTube channel with you guys twice a week is good enough for me. But I will try my best to keep the Instagram updated and all that jazz. I didn't want to spam you on top. Okay. Ramon saying he didn't want to spam anybody with the song. Yeah. I subbed and saw Rue from Riddlebrecht's post of the interviews, and this is the new notification bell. Sweet, lekker. I kind of didn't read that very well. I'm a bit stupid today. What's up, Gecko Fly? I've seen you a lot lately. Thank you so much for joining, man. I really, really appreciate it. Post them old pics on IG. People love that shit, okay? Kind of like if I had to post pics of me on stage and stuff, it's probably just going to make me sad because I miss it so much. Yeah. and so much uncertainty, guys. I mean, I don't know if you saw the name of the episode's level free. I just want to be free. And we're supposed to be going to level 3, but nobody knows what's going on. We had a very uninformative and rather monotonous speech from the president that didn't really give us much information other than they are committed. That was the word of the day in that speech. We remain committed. Committed to what? We don't know. I don't want to get political. Remember, I said I'm not really a political guy, but it's time to start telling the people what the hell is going on. What do you guys think? I mean, there's, who knows? The Western Cape might not even go to level 3 because of our numbers. Scary shit. It's crazy. That speech could have been an email, Mike says. Freedom! What's up, Lou? How you doing? On Leave the Night's channel. How does Leave the Night feel about that? No, I'm sure he's cool. At least your guys took it seriously. UK is a mess. Yeah, I see some bad shit happening in the UK, man. Hopefully it's improving. I mean, we will beat this. We will beat this at the end of the day. It's going to take some time. We all just got to be patient and stick together. In the meantime, subscribe to Papa G's house. Because I don't know how long this shit's going to take. But I'm keeping myself sane. I'm keeping myself busy. I feel positive. I feel pumped. Are you guys pumped that it's Friday? Come on. It's Friday. Let's get together. It's your Friday drinks with Papa G. Only positive vibes and smiles. No negativity. Let's check the emails quickly. I hope you guys are emailing me. Okay, I see a couple. Nice. Any video submissions? I had some very nice emails from you guys today regarding how much you're enjoying the show and like suggestions about genre-specific shows and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, I would love to do genre-specific shows. It does kind of get hard because, you can only go with what availability there is with whatever bands there are. So you can't. You sometimes you'll get this genre band, that genre band. But at the end of the day, this isn't really. This is a music podcast. This isn't a genre podcast. This is a all music. I mean, we've played funk, we've played pop, we've played metal, we've played rock, we've played folk. It's an all-round kind of vibe. But I'm looking forward to chatting to as many artists as possible. Young, old, medium, busy, not active. Let's just shoot the shit. Talk music and geek out where we can. Hopefully going to Overwatch later. With some people, going to play some Overwatch. Play against Gekafly, he will earn you. Okay, guys are talking about gaming up in this BR. Must say, I've downloaded that Warzone a couple of weeks ago, and it's just impossible to play online. I suck so bad because it's cross-platform. I'm playing on a PC. I'm playing on a PS4. All the guys playing on PC are just sitting there, and I think I've been shot out the sky 9 out of 10 times. Crazy. Downloaded Smite. I saw a Smite comment somewhere in the chats here today. Haven't quite got around to doing that. I actually did a little YouTube like how to play scenario. I got a bit bored, so I haven't tried that yet. And I went straight back to the FIFA and the golf and all the sports games that I enjoy so much. But any music on your guys' radar? Any new music on your radar? Send them in to papaghouse@gmail.com. Remember, there's no restrictions. And also, please send your video submissions. I want to get at least one person's mug on this face today. On the screen today. It should be super fun. Okay, guys got telling me that they're sending me links. Thank you so much. Okay, it is filling up quite substantially. But other than the Facing the Gallows, their new track, Dead Mindset, was very, very cool, man. That video, it hits you in all the feels, man, because it goes back to the back in the day. super stoked to see them rocking and rolling. Remember when they were on the show last that Ray said, when Brian left, he didn't know whether he was going to continue, and how as Regan came in, there was just this new energy, and they knew it was going to be awesome from there. And look what happened. They went to Varken, and they secured themselves a sweet record deal, and they're rocking. Oh, Mama Cronier's in here. Nice, excellent. Hello, mother. Good to have you guys around. See, some Aggro has released a new song, or if they've come back. I mean, when last did you guys hear anything from Aggro? It was a while ago, hey. And then what was the other one that I saw today? Oh man, there's so many live streams and all that. I hope you guys are supporting Jason Gall, guys like John Shaban. They're busting their balls to do in like an hour set 2-3 times a week. Hit that busker. Remember we spoke to Rue from Riddlebreak last week. Riddlebreak is another band that's jumped onto the busker bandwagon, where you can actually donate to your favorite bands. Also suggest, like, guys, if you're active, if you're not active, give it a try, and we'll see how this thing plays out, and as soon as the levels change up, then maybe we can start looking at pushing some merch. I'm definitely thinking of doing some Papa G's merch. I want to do, obviously I wear caps to the cars come home. Want to do some snapbacks. I want to do some long sleeve shirts, some t-shirts, and I want to do some coffee mugs so I can drink, so you can't see what I'm drinking. Yeah. What Art says, was watching Gal on the tubes last night while working late. Yeah. Just going to take a sip. I'm getting cotton mouth, guys. I think I'm actually a little bit nervous. But damn, that orange juice tastes good. Let's see. I don't know, I'm not the most influential person here. I want to get recording a 3 to 4 track EP. Cool. I'll jam a snapback for sure, bro. Well, I owe you snapbacks for days. All the Brochella snapbacks that you've given me over the times, I owe you big time. So you'll get a full pack from me on the house, brother. But oh my guys and girls, all my people, we are going to be chatting to fella in not so long. I'm super excited. It's a big opportunity for me to chat to someone in Switzerland, someone who we all love and adore as a musician. I mean, we're all huge, as far as I know, are all huge Dreamshade fans. And I couldn't be more stoked to have him on to talk about the new album, how things are affecting, the guys in quarantine, how Switzerland looks, in the situation. So I'm super excited, super excited. All right, I see things coming up in the inbox here, some submissions. Super stoked, thank you guys. But I think, we're about 25 minutes in. Let's get fella on here so we can talk everything Dreamshade and just have a great old conversation. Get the meeting going, then we're good to go, rocking and rolling. But I see lots of guys chatting to each other in here. That's one thing I really love about this show, guys, is that you all manage to have your own conversation and set up collaboration projects, and it's really cool. It's nice to see you guys all communicating with each other. That is the raddest thing ever. What's that? Would you guys be into it? Cereal. Into what? Dax? What? You said, I'm not sure I'm the most influential person here, but I'm working to try and get myself playing fit. Would anyone give a shit if I decided to record a 3 to 4 track EP? Of course, dude. Just get it going. You know what they say. Just do it. Don't think about it. Do it. Put your thoughts into actions. That's the most important thing that anybody could do, is take their thoughts. If they're interested in doing something, put it into action. even if someone didn't give a shit, go do it anyway and shove it in their face. You know what I mean? And then they'll be like, oh shit, that's actually pretty damn good. Do it, bro. Do it. I recommend you do it for sure. I definitely recommend you do it. And it's something. Music is timeless. Music is timeless. So why not just do something that'll stick with you forever? And you can look back on your days and be like, hey, I decided one day just to do a 3 to 4 track EP, and Papa G convinced me to do it. That'll be amazing. That will be amazing. All right, we are busy connecting. And we are a go. Fella.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
I can't see you, dude.
Oh, you can't see me again?
I can't see you.
Okay, let me just try this again. Just
Yeah.
give me a sec, yeah. I'll send you another guy. I don't know why this happened. This happened yesterday as well. But keep it easy, guys. We'll see it. He was there for a couple of minutes. Or a couple of seconds, I should say. Let me start the thing. Sit. Get it on there. Trust this to happen now, hey? Let's see. Let me get to the main. There we go. There we go. We should just keep chatting to yourselves. It happens, guys. It happens. Let's hope that this is the situation. Let's hope this gets fixed. The heart is pumping. Let's get the chat back up here so we can... Yeah, so we did a slight test yesterday and it didn't seem to go through or anything like that for the first time, and hopefully the second round he'll be able to see me. I'm pretty sure. There we go. Are we good? Yes, man. Excellent. Let me just yeah, dude. What's up, man? Let me just introduce you to the guys. Everybody, fella from Dreamshade, thank you so much for joining the show, man.
Cheers, everyone. Thank you for having me, dude.
Yeah, it's more than a pleasure. First of all, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. This is day 59 in quarantine.
Day 59, wow.
Yes. It's been a pain in the ass, dude.
Yeah.
But everything's great apart from that. So family is great. Everybody's safe. So
no, that's great. So tell me, I just want to know, obviously I don't want to concentrate too much on this whole pandemic that's been going on. Obviously it swept the world. But how is Switzerland doing? How are you guys doing in the situation?
Right now we're in phase 2, which means that you can actually go to, small bars or restaurants in not more than 4 people. So you just can stay seated and the servers can come to the table and just serve you.
Okay.
So nothing much more than that, actually.
Okay.
So there is no sports, there is no event. The whole summer is pretty much fucked.
Yeah, dude, I can imagine.
All of the festivals, yeah.
So tell me, is it awkward for you? Say, have you gone to a restaurant and sat down? Does it? I'm sure it must feel so awkward.
It is. I just did it yesterday night for the first time in 59 days, and it was awkward. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of weird because the places are so... I mean, you go to places like that, like bars and restaurants, to stay with people or to meet people.
Yeah.
But it's just weird because you go for yourself, and
that's not really... Sure. I mean, we haven't got anywhere near that. I mean, we can't even buy beer or cigarettes. We haven't been able to do that dude, seriously, for the last 7 weeks, we haven't been able to buy alcohol or cigarettes. I mean, I'm not saying that's the be all and end all of my life, but hey, I like a beer every now and again. I like making a spaghetti bolognese with some wine in it. You know what I mean?
Of course, man. How are you coping with that? How will you get out of quarantine without alcohol, at least?
Yeah, I mean, they've really given it to us rough here, and still we had a presidential address the other day that gave us absolutely no information. So we kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. We don't even know what's going on.
Man,
it's crazy,
that sucks,
man.
Though.
Yeah. But anyway, just moving on from the negative shit, I just want to know what is a day in the life in the quarantine for fella like? How does that look?
So it used to be better because at least we had a full album process to go through, and we did record an entire album during the quarantine, and we did just finished to produce it. So
okay,
the album is ready.
Yeah,
and,
that's cool.
And we also, in the beginning of the quarantine, we felt like we were so angry because we rushed everything to finish the songwriting the fastest we could and do the best job we could.
Yeah.
And then this arrived, so we needed to continue the process of the record.
Yeah.
Everybody at his own place. So
yeah.
distancing.
Yeah, I mean that's hell of that's super impressive. I mean, did it have any effect on? Did you guys have to do like a contingency plan? You had it set out one way, but then as soon as the quarantine hit, you had to do it some other way.
So most of the instruments were recorded just before this started.
Mm-hmm.
So we did manage to do that, but all of the mixing part and the production that happened later, we had to do it on Skype.
Wow.
Because our producer lives in Denmark, so we were supposed to fly up there and finish the album there. And that didn't happen because the day before the flight, we had to cancel everything because we were supposed to fly from Milan, Italy. So we couldn't even go past the border to get to the airport. So that was intense, man. We lost a lot of money.
Okay, and in terms of I mean, I can imagine you lost a lot of money. I'm sorry to hear that. Did it affect any sort of time? Did it take any longer than you had originally anticipated?
It did take longer, but honestly, in all honesty, when we got used to this plan, this new version of the mixing plan, it did work pretty well. I mean, I was actually surprised.
Okay.
And we managed to finish it in about a month. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
We are way slower than that usually. So.
Yeah, I actually want to ask you while we're on that, just in case I forget, how was this experience? Obviously, you've had to adapt your recording situation for this album, but in terms of Gift of Life and Vibrant, how did the process differ? Did you have more fun, less fun? Was it a different story?
Do you mean about time?
Well, no, just the process. Was there anything different to what you usually do, or do you approach it differently every single time you go into studio?
We do approach everything differently every time with every record, especially with the songwriting. Not much with the recording, but the songwriting this time was way faster than usual.
Okay.
And I'm not really used to this, so I was honestly really surprised. Every week, we could like close one or two songs in songwriting, which is fast for us. It never happens.
Yeah.
Because maybe we get stuck with a song and it stays like a couple months, like in a situation where we cannot get out of
yeah, I mean, you almost sometimes get caught in a rut with a song or something to that effect, where just, you get stuck somewhere.
Yeah. And this never really happened this time. So we have a 14-song album, which is the longest that we ever did.
Wow, that's amazing.
It really happened so fast. I mean, everybody really worked super hard this time, and the guys in the band were all honestly impressive because everybody did a really great job. And we did work as a team full time. and
Okay.
this
That's
never
amazing.
happened before.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Yeah.
I suppose the longer you stay together, and I mean, you're a band 14 years now, yeah?
Yes, I think so.
2006?
Yeah, 2006.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
So I mean, obviously, if as the years go by, obviously you just become more accustomed, and you do everything just kind of happens smoother with each album. As I mean, I can imagine.
Yeah, that's true, especially production wise.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not that true for songwriting,
Okay.
because the further you go, you're supposed uh, to have more difficulties to write songs, because you already did a lot, and maybe you change your perspective as a musician, as a songwriter, even with the lyrics work. And but honestly, I'm really happy with this year. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
I'm impressed.
That's one thing as well. 14 songs is a huge album.
Yes, it's the
That's
longest that
massive.
we ever did.
Yeah, I mean, I really appreciate that. I mean, if you're gonna pick up an album and you're gonna have 14 tracks on it, I mean, you're spoiling your audience almost with so much with
No,
so
I'm
many
just,
songs.
I'm just
That's
really,
great.
I'm just really happy to talk about it, because we never did it publicly. We finished the record, and but we also thought that the fans waited so long for new music that we just owed them, you know. I think they deserve it, so I
No,
really can't wait to
absolutely.
share it with everybody.
Absolutely. And something I didn't see is, have you got a release date in mind?
Not yet. We were supposed, back to the rushing times.
Yes.
So we did rush everything to release it this year, and before the summer, because we really wanted to do that. But then the pandemic started. So we
Yes.
figured that it's not maybe the best time to release it now. So we're looking at a period which is after the summer, or even at the beginning of 2021. But
Okay.
we're still talking about it, so nothing is decided yet.
Hey man, well, it's giving us all something really cool to look forward to, man. I mean, geez, as I was saying before you came on air, I've literally had a 2-day binge of Dreamshade, and I've absolutely loved every single minute of
Awesome.
it. It's been great, man.
Thank you very much.
So I just wanted to ask you some questions about, like, obviously so it took you about a month, hey? So all the songs were written, but the recording process took a month. Jeez, that's crazy.
The production. I mean, the mixing, all the edit, and all the synth recording, which takes surprisingly long. Nobody ever talks about this, but all the sound design stuff it takes a lot of time.
No, I can
imagine. The bass player takes care of it, and he did a great job. But everybody was working while doing this, so it was like very stressful.
No, I can imagine.
We did long nights and everything. So,
hey man, well, congratulations. Yes. I mean, how does it feel now that it's all done? Does it feel like a weight's been lifted off your shoulders, and it's now just waiting, or just actually more working to get towards that point of release?
So as soon as we finished the mixing, we already started to write new music, because we just wanted to use all of this time in quarantine to produce more stuff.
Yeah.
And there are so many ideas that weren't used in the record because we just didn't make it work on time, but it's still fresh and new stuff. So we really want to use it. And I'm trying right now to make it work. So to produce new songs. Maybe we're gonna release those soon outside of the album too.
Okay, awesome.
Who knows?
That's fantastic. I mean, hey, listen, a creative time is always a good time. Eh? I mean, if you're feeling the chops and if you're feeling that energy to write music, there nothing should be stopping you from doing it. Eh?
That's so true, man. That's so true. It never happens like this, so I'm really inspired and happy about this.
That's amazing. One thing I got to comment is it's really light outside in Switzerland right now. Hey, it's a beautiful day out there. It's dark here. And so, what time does the sun go down that side?
Around 8.
Sure.
8-ish.
That's amazing, man.
Pretty much.
So,
summer's coming, dude.
So is anything we could different, or I mean, I know you don't want to give away too much, but anything different we can expect with the new one, or you're still going to hit us with those beautiful harmonies and melodies?
Well, melody is always our main focus.
Yes.
It's always been like that. I mean, that's the reason the band started in the first place. So
okay.
That's never gonna change. But one thing I can say is that for sure it's different from Vibrant, which is the last record that we released, and it's faster and a little bit heavier, I'd say. Yeah.
Okay, great.
And there is a lot of different music in it, but it's very Dreamshade. I'm gonna say this.
Amazing.
It's very Dreamshade. If you liked records like both Vibrant and The Gift of Life, I think it's a great compromise.
Amazing.
It's there in the middle, and some songs are more similar to the older style, like The Gift of Life, but with a modern sound and a modern perspective. And I think fans of The Gift of Life are gonna like it a lot. I'm not gonna say more than this.
Yeah, okay. We can.
No,
that's all.
Joking.
No, that's all good. That's all we need, man. It's definitely super exciting stuff. I mean, I can only imagine that. I mean, my band actually released a song today, and just that feeling of just having something done and finished and ready. It's just, there's no better feeling other than being on stage. How much do you miss it?
Dude, it's been so hard. We also were planning some shows for the release, and we had some bigger show coming up. We had to cancel everything. So that in the first place, it really hurt, you know, because we were preparing so much stuff to do and be back with, after a while. And then this thing happened. So
for sure.
In the beginning, we were just very angry. But right now, we feel positive because we can listen to the record and be okay. No. Maybe we shouldn't rush anything and just go with the flow.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Because I mean, also I've seen a number of other bands that have either pushed back releases or just trying to wait for the right time to release. Because obviously, when you release, you want to do a touring cycle and all that kind of jazz as well.
Correct.
I hope you're planning to come back to South Africa, dude.
I really wish to, man. We really love your country, man.
Awesome. We'll touch on the South African shows in a bit. I just want to direct to the listeners quickly. Hey guys, if you have any questions for Fela, pop them in the chat, and I will gladly read them to him. If you're okay with that, Fela?
Yeah, of course. No
okay.
worries.
Awesome, man. Actually, while we're on it, with the South African shows, I've had a couple of people contact me directly today to say, oh yeah, no, we were at the Dreamshade show last year, February. It turns out the drummer, yesterday when we did the test link, I told you about our drummer in the one band that I play in.
Oh yeah.
Supported you, but then I found
Reactor.
out. Yes, Arc Reactor, that's right. And then there was
I remember the guys.
Yeah. And then the bass player in my other band played guitar for a band called Last One Alive that also opened for you guys. And he told me a story.
Yeah, I remember those guys.
Nice. And he told me how you guys were so cool. And even I think Jean-André helped him carry all of his gear.
That could easily be the case. I mean,
that sounds like Dreamshade to me, eh? That's amazing.
I mean, John is a great dude to be around. So it could really, I mean, it could be the case. I don't really remember, to be honest.
Sure.
About this, but I do remember the guys in the bands.
Yeah.
And I remember a lot of bands from South Africa, also from the first tour.
That was 2014, I think it was, eh?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was such a surprise for us because we were just out with the Gift of Life record, and it was the first time ever for us to play Africa.
Oh, amazing, man.
And we just really enjoyed that time, and we had a lot of of days to go around the cities. We did play Durban, Port Elizabeth, Cape Town, Pretoria, and Johannesburg, and it was sick.
Geez, okay,
Honestly,
so you
every
did the
show
whole.
was surprising.
You did the whole country basically, hey? Jeez, that's
Correct.
incredible.
The first time, yes.
Oh, the first time. That's great, man. Sure. So tell me, I want to know in terms just what since we're back on the South African situation. Tell me, what was your favorite part of South Africa? What did you enjoy most about it?
As you're talking about shows or cities?
Just cities. No, you can even say food, drink.
We always have a great time in Cape Town. I mean, that's, to me, it's one of the most beautiful places down there, and also anywhere, because it's a very awesome city. There is a lot going on, and it's in a beautiful spot geographically.
Yeah.
And we do love wine, and it's always a great place to be if you do love wine.
Yeah.
So
no, absolutely. I mean, the wine farms are obviously it's a huge part of the tourist industry here and all that kind of stuff. Which is currently at a complete standstill. We can't wait for these bans to be lifted so we can go and get ourselves a bunch of cases of wine from the winelands. I mean, I'm dying here, man.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, it's all good. So tell me, there's a couple of questions. Based on the quarantine and all that kind of stuff. Any movies or series that you could tell our listeners what you've been watching or listening to? Because we're a bit deprived here.
So if you guys got Netflix, I think you do. I'm just binging on The Last Dance.
Okay.
The history of the 90s Chicago Bulls and Michael Jordan. And
if
you do love sports, it's a great series to
I've
watch.
Actually heard.
I'm just.
That's amazing, man. I've actually heard that Michael Jordan basically throughout the whole series, 10-part series, just shits on everybody and ignites all his old feuds. That's only what I've heard. I haven't seen it.
I mean, I won't spoiler it, but there are some interesting episodes. I mean,
shit, John! I didn't mean to give out any spoilers. I'm so sorry.
No worries. But honestly, that's my first suggestion.
Okay, perfect.
And there is a lot of stuff that is great to watch.
Okay.
And fortunately, because if it wasn't for that, this would feel much longer than it is.
Yeah, exactly. And any music that you've been listening to? What's in your on your playlist at the moment?
So just yesterday, the new Misery Signals song came out, and I was really impressed. And I love the guys. I've been touring with them with Darkest Hour last year, and they're such cool guys, and one of my favorite all-time band in metal. So I would suggest everybody to go and check this out because it's great.
For sure.
And also, The Ghost Inside came out with a song a few weeks ago.
Aftermath.
Correct.
Oh, what a song! It hits you in all the feels, eh?
Dude, I was expecting that though.
Yeah.
I love them.
Did you play with them at any stage?
Yes, we did play with them. I don't remember the year. I think it was 2015 in Italy, in Bologna.
Okay.
And they're such cool guys too. Awesome. Really impressive live performance also. Really good.
That's that whole Dear Youth album for me is just a masterpiece. I loved it.
Correct.
I wanted to man, I forgot what I was actually going to say. I was going to ask you something completely. I wanted you to take me back to 2008, 2009. You obviously you started with Rocco, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So how did it feel? Obviously you've got to start somewhere. You start in a garage, or you start in a studio, or you start wherever. And then all of a sudden you're playing Metal Camp Open Air and Summer Breeze. That was about 2 years
felt
later.
great.
Eh?
Yes, it was. It was the same year that we released the first EP. It was 2008, I guess. And I mean, Rocco is my brother. We shared everything in life since we were kids, and we started playing the instruments together. We share every new music that we discovered, and he's still kind of part of the band. I mean, he's not playing, he's not recording because he lives abroad, but he's always a big part of the project because we always share ideas together.
Sure. Yeah, no,
Definitely.
the reason why I asked that question about going back to those days, you know, your first couple of festivals or big shows, because obviously there's a lot of bands in South Africa that are starting out and all that jazz. I just want to know what kind of like work it took for you to get to a point where you just obviously write an amazing EP, and then you go on to play in a great festival like both Summer Breeze and the open air festivals. So how did that feel? How was that process?
So it was kind of weird. So it happened like this. Metal Camp, the first time that we ever played, most of us were underage. We were just kids, and we didn't really we weren't part of a scene of a certain metal genre. We just did whatever we wanted.
Yeah.
And Metal Camp was only the 5th show that we ever played as a band.
That's
so
crazy.
we went from playing the club that is just outside our town, and then from there we always played abroad. We never really did, the
just
went
local straight touring
thing
to the max.
What we could do was that. So we were self-managing, we were self-releasing music and self-producing, always putting money in the every penny that we earned in the project, just to make things that we thought it was the right thing to do. But we never really had an experienced perspective. So there was no other musician that taught us how to write, how to contact managements and labels and anything. So it just all came so naturally, and we were surprised for that every single step of the way. And that's the kind of attitude that we still have. So just be grateful for what you got.
So basically, you guys kind of had to like learn the ropes as you go.
Yeah, I mean, we were just kids, honestly. We didn't know anything, and we were lucky somehow because we live in a part of Switzerland which is the south that doesn't really have major music acts in general. Not even in pop, because we are just a minority in our country. We are just a small part of the country that speaks a different language because we speak Italian. And when we
it's Lugano, eh?
That's Lugano, yeah.
Yeah.
When we started, we were not considered Swiss by the Swiss German part, so we never really were present in that hardcore and metal scene, and we never really were present in the Italian scene because we weren't considered Italian too.
Yeah.
So it was kind of hard in the beginning, but we just did whatever we wanted to.
Sure.
And then
absolutely.
It paid out in the end.
Well, I mean, I suppose that's a win for everyone. I mean, because at the end of the day, if you're going to do what you got to do what you want to do, what you're passionate about, and become successful at it, I mean, that's just a win-win situation.
Yeah. I'm aware that this isn't always the case. I'm sure it's not always the case, but like I said, we were just lucky, I guess.
No, that's awesome. I'm sorry.
Really
I'm reading a comment here quickly. I've got a funny one. Geez, the ladies are pulling in here quite severely. So it goes to Fela. Where do you get your nickname from?
I had an American classmate back in the day, and he wasn't really able to pronounce my name, so he started calling me Fela, and then that just stuck. and
Okay.
it was easy for everybody.
Okay.
So I don't really know if I ever picked that nickname. It just stuck.
Okay. Just something for me. Is it De Chico or De Chicho?
Di Cicco.
De Chico, yeah, I thought so. Because sometimes with the double C,
Correct.
you pronounce it chi. Sometimes,
Yes.
like a
In
puccini.
this case, it's correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Correct.
Just making sure. I'm OCD when it comes to pronunciation of names. So just excuse that very random question. Um,
No worries.
Rick Shields says he helped me lug my amp and cab onto the stage like a roadie. Honestly, I've never felt so humbled. Loved meeting the guys. Melissa Randall says, please come back to SA. Best show, it was in PE. Well, you weren't at Cape Town, so you don't know.
Awesome.
But PE was great as well. I'm just joking.
I
Luella
love
asking...
PE.
Sorry?
I love PE.
Yeah, it's
the
amazing.
first ever show in Port Elizabeth was like super sick.
No, I mean, I can imagine. And some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet as well in PE. I've got my ladies from the Eastern Cape, so I love the
Nice.
PE ladies and men. But then just the last one. Luella says, how do you get your hair so lush? It's a secret. You don't tell her that.
Never reveal my secret.
Exactly.
Never tell anybody.
There we go. Okay, cool. That's enough comments from the comments. So just a quick one. I just obviously want to say thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's a big
Thank you for having me, man.
It's a big step for me in my podcasting journey and all that. So and you obviously are a super cool guy and super awesome for coming on here. Just one thing. I'm in love with your latest track that you've released. As far as I can aware, is the latest track you've released is Question Everything.
Correct. Yes,
On top of that, I'm in love with the video. That video was amazing.
So much fun, dude.
Dude, I can imagine you sitting there as the director, and then all of a sudden you bust out in a guitar solo, and everybody just stops. That's amazing.
Dude, I have a few things to say about that video because it's for sure the most special that we did. We always invest a lot of time and money in video production because we just think that it's a cool way to translate the band feelings to the public.
Yeah.
But that video is entirely done by our friends and family. All the actors, all the crew, all the video making guys and the edit crew. It's all people that we live and work with. And it's just friends and family.
Sure.
I mean,
amazing.
The old guy is our singer's father.
Oh, the guy with the cigar.
Correct.
Yes.
He is Kevin's father.
Oh man, that's amazing. Look, I mean, and that
and nobody knows this.
Oh wow, that's crazy. It was so well done. It was so well done, and just the effects and everything was just. It was just right down my alley. I absolutely loved it. The song is absolute power. I love the gang vocals and stuff.
That's on the new record.
Oh wow. Very groovy. And you do some screaming and singing yourself.
Yeah, I mean this is gonna be the record where I sing the most ever. There are a lot of songs where I sing actually.
Okay.
Because Kevin just likes to split the parts, and we sing in so many different styles, me and him, and he wanted the album to be like that because it sounded more modern in some way, and it gives the record a breath of fresh air, I guess.
That's awesome.
But I loved it.
I mean, going to my next question is that what was your most fun video to make?
That one is incredibly.
It just looked like everybody.
I mean, we always have fun.
Yeah, it looked like it just translated so well. It's just like, oh, let's go have fun on set for a day, and that was the result. It's so amazing.
That's pretty much what happened. It started as a great thing from the beginning because the song is kind of different from the others that we released in the past, especially lyric-wise. And then we were talking about the music industry nowadays in the song. So we started throwing out ideas, and it kept getting funnier and funnier and funnier. And then the director, which is our friend Andrea Todaro, which is a great director. I should tell you to go check him out because he does some great work.
So say his name again.
Andrea Todaro.
Okay,
it's a Swiss producer.
Definitely check it out.
And he was really having fun with this. So it's the first time that we don't play the instruments in the video. So we really felt free to be actors for the first time. And
you guys really
honestly,
pulled it off.
It was the best thing ever.
All the videos are gonna follow that kind of same concept going forward. It was a feel good video. You know, you feel so good after watching something like that. It's just really, really awesome. So tell me, in terms of your own personal preference, do you have a favorite album that Dreamshade have put out?
My favorite record is The Gift of Life.
Okay.
Because it's so not only musically, but it's so tied to some of the greatest memories as a band.
Okay.
And with this new record, for the first time in some years, I felt very similar to that moment.
Okay.
Because everything that we were throwing out, we were like, okay, this is something that we can really work with. Mm-hmm. And the previous record, Vibrant, was a totally different approach from the starting point, from the songwriting, and we just felt a little bit different. But we do really love it, and I guess that live the songs come out way better than on the record. Mm-hmm. But it was just a different time in our lives, I guess.
Yeah.
And this time we feel very, very positive about it, like we did with The Gift of Life. So I guess the fans are going to be very happy to hear it.
When Silence Hides, The Gift of Life, Vibrant, and Album 4 coming soon.
Album 4.
Yeah,
yes.
That's amazing. I won't keep you too much longer, fella, but I can't thank you enough. It's been so awesome chatting to you. I was hella nervous in the beginning, and I was hella nervous yesterday, but we've calmed down somewhat and having a better conversation. That's amazing. So just in terms of your live shows, obviously you pride yourself in your live shows. I actually see you posted yesterday how much you're missing it so much, a little clip of you on stage. Is there any most memorable moment in live performing with Dreamshade that just sticks out at you, that comes straight to the forefront of your head?
Well, the first big shows that we did back in 2008 were for sure something that changed me forever. So I knew that I wanted to keep getting that type of experience as an individual, as a band, and also sharing this with my close friends. So I think that's what changed everything, because every member that stayed in the band in the past and nowadays are just my friends. It's nothing more than that. They are obviously talented musicians, and I really respect their work as musicians. But first of all, like, they're really friends. When we travel, we do everything together. When we stay at home, we do everything together. And
that's so cool,
I think that 2019 was one of the best year for the live performance, because we toured with a band called Don Broco from the UK.
Oh yes,
They're really one of my favorite bands ever.
Awesome.
And they really influenced me so much during the past 8 years.
Wow.
That I was just so honored to be on tour with them. And then that was just the start of the year. Then we came to South Africa. Then I did the tour with Darkest Hour, and then we played festivals during the summer. Then we went to Asia in September, October, and we played some of the biggest stages that we ever played. So
wow.
It all happened last year.
Sure, that's crazy, eh? And how have your last couple of shows with the Darkest Hour been?
Yeah, just before the pandemic, I did another tour with them, and it was their 25th anniversary tour. So I was
Sure.
really honored to be on there.
She's they have been
And
around for a long time, eh?
yes, yes, I was a kid when I discovered them. It was
Jeez.
2004. So they are one of my biggest influences
Yeah.
as a guitar player and also
Crazy.
as a lyric writer.
And I mean,
And
how was the feeling when they said, "Hey, do you want to come jam on tour with us?"
I just said yes right away because they needed
That's amazing.
they needed somebody to play 30 shows in a row, and
Wow.
the tour was in Europe, so I
Crazy.
just said yes. But that happened like 3 weeks before the tour, so I had
She's you to
to
learn a
learn
whole
all of the
set.
songs.
Jeez.
Yeah, dude, and it's not easy.
Yeah, no, no,
It's not
I
easy
know.
songs,
Jeez,
and
that's crazy.
but it was so great, and then I feel very grateful for everything that happened till
Yeah.
now, honestly.
No, and we're grateful that you guys are around so you can feed us amazing music. Are you still jamming Ibanez?
Thanks. Always. Only.
Always. I mean, I didn't. I usually have a guitar next to me because this is where I jam as well. But I've got an Ibanez 570 RG 570 EX over there that I repurposed a couple of years ago. It's my favorite guitar out of all of mine. So
Nice.
I'm also number one Ibanez guy. But yeah, man, it's been super, super awesome chatting to you. I mean, I don't know if we missed anything. I'm just kind of got lost in the conversation. Is there anything that we maybe missed that you want to tell the fans?
I just want to say thanks to everybody that is online right now and to everybody that participated to our fan vocal featuring, because there is a song on your record where a lot of fans sang through
Oh, wow.
WhatsApp, sending a voice message. And were a lot of people from South Africa. So I just want to say thanks to everybody,
Brilliant.
and can't wait them to listen to their own voices on the records.
That's amazing, man. I mean, it's that's super awesome that you guys do that, and that creates an interaction and kind of community with the band, makes the fans feel a little bit closer to you guys.
That's really what we wanted. And the song is also about the band's history and the relationship with fans and with each other in the band. So we really wanted people that think that the band is great to be on there, because that was just the type of energy that we wanted on the record.
Brilliant.
Just positive vibes.
Brilliant. That's so awesome. Look, man, it's been super awesome chatting to you. I feel inspired. I feel like I can go write a whole song right now. But thank you so much.
Do
man.
it.
I'm gonna do it right after this. I guarantee you. But thank you so much for joining me. It's a big step up for Papa G's house. Big opportunity. Can't thank you enough for hanging around with me and just shooting it.
Thank you for having me, man. I love you guys. It's been great.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot. Everybody say cheers to fella of Dreamshade. Thanks, man. Love you lots, dude. Awesome.
Cheers,
man.
guys.
Ciao. There we go, guys. There we go. Woo! That was amazing. A little bit nerve-wracking. Amazing. But, wow. There it is. Fella of Dreamshade. What a nice, humble, super guy. He's a dime piece as well. Man's got some features. You feel me? Great guy. It was super nice to chat to him. Super inspirational as well. I mean, after that conversation, I really do feel like I want to go write a song straight after this. But thank you so much for everybody for sticking around and checking it out. Let's get back to the chat. See what everybody has to say. Some of you guys were a little shy with your questions, or I missed them. Yeah, Demi's Papa G is the hottest. Demi pervs every day. Damn sizzle. Please, what's the? Oh, let's see. We got a conundrum apparently. He has a French accent, Italian accent. We need Dreamshade back in SA. Is it really Italian or not French Swiss? Italian Swiss. It's Italian Swiss. It's Lugano. They speak Italian. He actually explained it that they are Italian. Fernando di Cicco. That is Italian as far as I am aware. But thank you guys. Everybody's saying nice one, Papa G. That was great. How awesome your hi Papa G. How how are you? Awesome interview, man. It was great. Thanks so much, man. Thanks, Stephen McKay. Way to go, G Milestone. Thank you so much. Milestone, adios, fella. What a nice dude, eh? Hope I didn't screw that up too badly. Hopefully he can tell his friends and they can come on as well. That'll be amazing. All the new people, please, thank you. Please and thank you. Thank you for sticking around, and please hit a subscribe. But let's see what we have in the inbox. Let's see what we have in the inbox. We have a Mike Pocock. Oh, actually, let's before we hit the international music, I spoke to Rue of Riddle Break last week, or on Tuesday. Was it Tuesday? And subsequently, during that interview, they said that they are busy working on a violin playthrough cover of Allegiant. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it full screen for you guys. It's Laura Atkinson playing violin on the Riddle Break's new track, Allegiant. And there's a Busker code. You guys must check it out. So here is Riddle Break and Allegiant violin playthrough. And I need to go pee-pee. Love you guys.
Hey, I'm Nara, I'm Riddle Break's violinist, and I'm going to be doing a playthrough of our song Allegiant. A little while ago we released a music video for this song, so if you haven't seen that yet, please go take a look and let us know what you think. Also, I'm going to be playing my classical violin today, so it might be a bit different, but let's see how it goes.
Yo, that's super awesome. Super, super rad. Thank you everybody for sticking around. That I really appreciate it. It's really a milestone. I can't believe what's just happened. I'm so happy. It's just been a great week for Papa Jesus. Patrick Dudgeon's in here somewhere. I've got Rough Magic representing the Stoner Doom guys for Tuesday. I can't wait. Looking forward to it. And on Tuesday, Forsaken Fate. That's the second interview for Tuesday. So that's seriously something to look forward to. Right, but this is not about me. This is about you, this segment, guys. This is about you guys. All right, so Mike Pocock sent something in. Quite an interesting one, I might add. Check this out. The new Enter Shikari. Very different to what I'm used to.
That's it, I'm going on a rampage. Don't waste my time with any context. I'm gonna ruin all your prospects. I'm gonna pick all your pockets. Fury. I am the judge and I'm the jury. It's doggy dog and I'm a pure breed. I'll work you up into a frenzy. But God, this baggage is heavy. Meanwhile,
So different, but I dig it. So different, but I dig it. I dig it. But remember what I say? This is not about playing whole songs. This is not a radio station. This is to draw you to go and add to the Enter Shikari views. But I kind of dig it, man. It's not what I'm used to with Enter Shikari. I saw them live good few years ago. They were here with Bullet for My Valentine. Yeah, I dig it. I'm a fan. I really like the what they're doing with their music. It's cool. Very different to their first stuff where they were fucking moshing and huge like metalcore breakdowns and stuff like that. But I can dig this. I can really dig this. I dig it. So I'm gonna check out. Can anybody tell me, is this Enter Shikari's new thing? So let's just check it out quickly. Enter Shikari. Let's see. Maybe I can check the Spotify. Enter Shikari. Is this a new album coming? Meanwhile, what's the song called? Let's check what the song's called, man. The Dreamers Hotel. Yeah, it seems it's gonna be a part of an album, maybe. Wait, I didn't see the. There we go. Dreamers Hotel. There we go. Oh, it's on the album. Brand new. It was released on the 17th of April 2020. So let's give them a follow and let's give this album a love. There it is. It's track 3 of Nothing is True and Everything is Possible. Enter Shikari. So go and check it out. Go and check it out. Because I do dig them. I've dig them for a long time. And I've always liked that meanwhile, like the British kind of accent over the singing. All right, next submission. Listen, guys, am I going to see someone's video submission today? What's going on? Okay. We've got a music submission from Mr. Rick Shields. Weird and wonderful and somewhat relevant. Persifer, apocalyptical. Okay, let me check it out. I love that GoPro footage. It's crazy. Hey, metalcore to go watch Apocalyptical, but I don't do this often. But this is the best Pussifer song in history.
Hello. Yes, hello.
Fucking Democrat.
Grand Theft Auto. Yes. I need to report a crisis. My Airstream has been stolen by dopers. My Airstream has been stolen by dopers. And yes, it's a goddamn automobile. Dope sniffers. Dope sniffers! Horse thieving is a hanging offense. Hanging offense. Hell, this thing has a commode and a karaoke machine. I should be able to blow these fucking dopers off the goddamn map. Son of a bitch.
Peter, you have outdone yourself this time. This is unbelievable.
You know, I got it, and I was thinking of you the whole time.
I didn't even know you owned an Airstream. Where you been hiding this thing?
So, what do you think?
What's that?
We square now?
Yes, we are square. Is that air conditioning?
Hell yeah, TC.
Holy shit.
It's the good kind. It gets cold.
Why you got a picture of Ronald Reagan in there? You lost a screw?
You communist robot, fucking Democrat.
I swear to God, this is better than that time you gave me that iPhone with all them names loaded on it already.
If anyone asks for ginger, you might want to just hang up on that one.
Fucktard.
This is unbelievable, Peter. I'm gonna call my friends right now. We're gonna come in here. We're gonna tear this place down. We're gonna party like it's 1999.
Ah, it's amazing. But this is the best song ever.
Fucking idiots.
Sweet baby Jesus on fire, I'ma need a damn lawyer and a miracle to pull my ass out of this. Devil kept poking the ball, so I shipped her right to Mozambique, 'cause I was over it. Should've done my getting to the birdie, but what if she's a zombie or a Dracula? I better hang on to this. Lordy, with my hand up on the Bible, swear I shot the damn devil, not a bitch, but the Pope
Hey,
don't give a
I'm
shit.
trolling the chat. Okay, but then gotta just get to the best part of the whole video.
Whoop whoop, motherfucker. Unless you're a bass player, you can fucking move your ass on. Cops. Fieldy. You off to the YMCA? Fucking Freddie Mercury, motherfucker.
All right. That's enough of Pucifer and man, James Keenan, but that was amazing. Gosh, got some angry people up in this chat, eh? I love Tool. Hate the new album. Shoo, guys are angry today, eh? What? Is this a new Ghost Inside track, Mr. Josh Grady? For real? Let's check it out. Woo-hoo-hoo, that's power!
So pretend that we're in this together. There's answers to these questions that you don't want to know. The truth doesn't make it better. Some things are better left alone. Misery doesn't look company.
And this art? Come on, bro. Can't deny this shit.
How many times must I relive this hell? Will you really find my side? Do you just want another story to tell?
Copyright claim. Copyright claim. Copyright claim. Copyright claim.
Fuck this! Fake sympathy! You're everything I despise!
Wow, that's amazing. I'm going to listen to the whole thing as soon as this is done. That's amazing. That is amazing. Ghost Inside is literally one of my favorite bands of all time. Top 10. Top 10 favorite bands of all time. And I dig the fact that Fella digs the Ghost Inside as well. And everybody knew that Aftermath video was just going to be all the feels. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I can be a bit of a softie at times. And when I see when I see things that hit me in the feels, I can shed a tear. And that Aftermath video, I shed a tear. It's such an amazing video. Such an amazing video. All right, moving swiftly along. We have a Mr. Thank you, DMT Artist Group, for the sub. Just got that. Thank you, sir. Or ma'am. We got another... wait, did I just open someone's that hasn't... we got Mr. Jared Ronenberg with a submission. The new Volumes is fire. Volumes, Pixelate. Let's check it out. Hey guys, another smooth episode, yo. Woohoo! I'm so happy. And I'm happy you guys are in the chat. Happy you guys are communicating with each other. It's one of the best things I've ever decided to do in my entire life. Have any of you guys seen that vocal playthrough of Spirit Box?
Expect the worst and a glimpse of me. Expect the worst when you hear from me.
Oh man, I love this shit. I love it. It is literally, music makes me, heavy music, pop music, any music. Oh man, I think I've got an eardrum problem. I think my right ear's giving in there. Keeps on popping. Anyway, I don't know why you guys needed to know that. I missed one. There we go. Ramon. Ooh. Okay, it seems like there's two things that we need to do for the show. First one is story time with Art. I don't know why you're commenting, Art. I don't know why you're not recording a video right now telling us a story. And then second is breakdowns with Ramon. Because it seems for the last 3 episodes in a row, Ramon has sent me a song purely for the breakdown. So here we go. This is Breakdowns with Ramon, episode 3. Oh shit! That's crazy. All right. Also, one thing before I forget to do anything. I mean, before I move on and forget to do this, you guys need to go and check out. You guys need to go check this out. Show this man some support. Just gonna check it quickly. Just a sec. Just so I know exactly what the vibe is. Oops, not that. Let's just hold on a sec. I'll grab it and then I'll remind myself. But yeah, you guys need to go check. I think it's Trev Opie. He's also started a podcast. I think it's called Lone Wolf Media SA. We don't compete here, people. We work together. Here it is. There we go. Go like Lone Wolf Media on Facebook. It's Trev Opie. Provide a multifaceted media outlet for artists, including a podcast with artists releasing music to digital channels, interviews, and social media with the aim of a 100% transparency and honesty. I like that. And then go check it out on he's promoting Mr. Kevin Rule right now. And Lithium, isn't he Paul's brother? I might have that wrong. And then also go check it out on YouTube. Here is the episode with Darren Burmeister of Type 7 from Durban metal scene. So go check it out. Go support another brother who's only doing his best to bring more ears and eyes to the South African metal scene, alternative metal music scene, whatever. call it what you will. He's doing his bit. And, you know, not any Joe Schmo can just all of a sudden do that kind of thing. So it takes a lot of work. So go show the man some support. Actually, while I was there, I didn't... Wait, you got to check it out. You got to check it out. Papa G is getting in the mix. Oh, shit, man. Where is it? There it is. Here we go. Let me just show you so you guys can see. Boom. Go to Trev OP. There we go. Trev OP, Lone Wolf. I'm hitting a... you can't even see it. Anyway, I was doing it big. There we go. Subscribed. Go subscribe. He's got 7 podcasts out so far. Boom. You know, there should be a second Papa G's channel called Papa G's Clips, like Joe Rogan Clips. Yeah, I've actually started doing that, dude. I clipped the reaction to the Graves breakdown on Facebook. Oh, yes, we know that. We know that you don't know that because you're not on Facebook. But I've clipped Robin Ferguson's interview. I'm going to clip all the interviews and put them up on all the pages. So yeah, so I'm kind of doing it, but I don't have a channel. I don't have a channel. Stephen McKay says, "Hey Papa G, how are you, dude? I'm pumped. Thanks for asking, dude. I'm pumped. I'm so stoked. I'm on a bit of a high that I have. I've just probably conducted one of the most important interviews of my podcasting career to date, and I feel like it went pretty well. I mean, obviously he had a lot to do with it because he makes you feel so comfortable. So shout out to fella from Dreamshade, who is just such a great guy. And on top of that, we've now built a rapport. So when album 4 comes out, guess who Papa G's going to contact? Fella. So hopefully he can come back to us once we've heard the album and once we've seen the videos and all that kind of jazz. So I'm very stoked. I couldn't be happier. I could not be happier. Okay. Oldie but goodie from Amir. I think I'll take 1 or 2 more submissions and then we're good.
I see a fire in the sky. I'm gonna finish what I started. And now you better pray. I don't know where you are. Do you remember?
Ooh, Mike, I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Ooh, I don't know about that. Shit. Brutal. Mike, I gotta argue with you there, bro. I don't know why. I feel I have to. They're a fucking amazing band. But I think Attila may have a slight edge. Might have a slight edge. In my eyes only. Remember, we're all entitled to our own opinions here. Okay. Let me just check out that breakdown. I know, right? People miss my last joke. Last show, they should call it mechanic core. Constantly breaking down. Ah! Oh, you got the chirps, bruh. I love this idea. Ramon needs to animate a little segment header for yourself and Art Pereira. Dude, we must make it happen. It could be fun. It could be really fun. I'll animate your face, body crabbing. I've seen it. Still need to check his vibe out. You know, they should. Okay, we have read that. Steven, yeah, I'm doing good, man. Hope you're doing well. How are you doing, dude? Thank you for asking me, but how are you? Good to see. Nice job. Jeez, Art Pereira, get to the times from Ollie. Facebook can suck a fat one. Oh, hell yeah, Emir. Better than Attila, I don't know. Agree from Ollie. Okay, so I've got some haters here, but you know, it's just my opinion. I want to listen to a session with Art Pereira. Sick. Well, let's do it, dude. Hey, and Steven, legend. Thanks for getting back to me. It's good to see you doing well. Hope you keep sane. Hope you ripping the music and having a grand old time, man. Don't forget, guys, there's been no video submissions today. You can ask me anything. Debate club kind of situation. You can ask me my opinion on something. You can ask me if Quentin Tarantino movies are better than Scorsese movies. I don't know. Something like that. So we've been watching too much King and the Sting. And then, here we go. Last one from Ramon. Black Orchid Empire. Working again. Shame, dude. Hope you sanitizing and wearing a mask.
I know regret like a friend I held to die. I guess I'm cynical, and now the wolves are in the throne room standing by to burn the citadel. You were young, you never had a chance to face the sun. I hate whatever you've become, but you should know I'll never leave here without you. We are animals, slaves to change through natural
Weird, eh?
natural selection. We are animals,
I do dig it. It does give you kind of like a Biffy Clyro kind of vibe.
natural selection. Another light cuts out 'cause we're going down.
Amazing.
It's unforgivable.
Jeez, I've got too much shit to, and only premiered 7 hours ago. Holy shit. Guys, you're hitting me with the brand new stuff, man. I'm super stoked to hear about that. Right, I've seen some Netflix recommendations. I'm very intrigued. G, have you watched the show Dead to Me on Netflix? Isn't that with Christina Applegate? That is the one with Christina Applegate, yeah? I'm working again. Hopefully, you're working again at work. Or you're at work now. Just be safe, brother. Be safe. Okay, cool. Yes, I have not seen it, but I will check it. It's actually on my watch list. One that I've been watching, guys, that I thoroughly have been enjoying. I don't know if you guys like the crime channel kind of vibes, but there's a show that's currently trending on Netflix. It's called Trial by Media. It's how the media sensationalize things and make people to be out to be a hero or to be a villain. Very, very cool. The first one was a very interesting story about the Jerry Springer shows and all those like trash talk shows and all that kind of stuff. So it's such a great show. You guys should really check it out. It's actually my favorite show at the moment. Trial by Media. It's not my favorite show at the moment because I finished watching it yesterday. The last one was about that politician Blagoy. Okay, so you have watched it. Oh, sweet. It's brilliant. Best thing I've watched in ages. Okay, I enjoy Christina Applegate as an actor as well. Guys, seriously, when I can fly down, we have to do a Papa G's Bri and live stream it. Holy moly. We could do like live, we can do multicam, and I can have like this is obviously when quarantine is complete, when the coronavirus has disappeared, hopefully. But that would be so cool. Live, get a whole bunch of cool people, all you guys, all the dedicated people around, who always stick around at this like hour and a half mark. Get you guys all here, and then we can film it and film it live. If you guys can behave yourselves. Just kidding. Okay, Trial by Media is great. Dark Martin. I haven't heard of that. I'll check it out. It's rad. He also drives my car in that show. We are being careful at work because there aren't a lot of people. You work on cars. Okay, sweet. Sports update. Carlos Sanchez has taken Vettel's place at Ferrari and Daniel Ricciardo has gone to McLaren. Interesting. Also, I've never experienced 3 weigh-ins in 1 week. It's weigh-in night tonight, baby. UFC Jacksonville back tomorrow. I can't wait. It's such an amazing night of fights on Wednesday night. Very sad. A lot of my favorite guys lost, but hey, it is what it is. All right, guys. With good things need to come to an end. We've had a good one today. We have had a good one today. It's been great. Let me chuck my subscribe bar down at the bottom, because if you haven't subscribed, hit that little subscribe button somewhere down there. He's based in PE, dude. Even I know that. No, I'm joking. But hit me up at papaghouse@gmail.com. DM me if you want. I missed the Instagram ones. I'm being very slack with Instagram. Hopefully, I'll take Mike's advice and actually start uploading some old pics of stage performances and all that kind of stuff. Maybe that can be my little live show library or whatever. And yeah, man, it's been such a cool episode. I can't believe how smoothly it went. Well, it wasn't smooth at the beginning. My heart pounded out my bloody throat when fella told me he couldn't see me, because that's what happened yesterday. It just seems to we have to like just do it one more time, and then then it works. So it's very strange. But thank you guys. You guys are all awesome. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit me up in the emails. Tag me. Share the video. Like. Comment. That's how we get the feelers out there. So we can have guys like fella coming on the show more often. The more traction it gets, the more interviews and chats I can have with awesome artists abroad. We know that it's possible now. So get the network out there. We're all here. It's a community. I mean, think about, you get your favorite artist coming onto the show to talk to you directly. Their South African fan base. Boom. That's how we roll. But until then, this is Papa Jesus episode 43. Until then, we say peace.
I don't wanna go anywhere, so I wanna go to Papa Jesus.
Yeah, that's where we're going.